on another week in the life vlog. So today was supposed to be a content day with Honor, but sadly she's not very well, so I'm having to take my poor husband with me because I got so excited about getting some shots in the woods. So sadly for him, he's gonna have to come along and help me a little bit today. It's a little bit windy today, so hopefully that won't hamper our shooting too much. So let's just jump straight into going on this content shoot before I talk too much. So we've just got to the woods where we're going to be filming some shots. I'm so excited to shoot here. We found this fallen down log, which I think could act as a really nice prop. So I'm going to try and fiddle around with it. I've tried putting some of my bits and bobs in the tree. So I'll show you the finished results when we're all done. So we've just gotten back from that little content shoot in the woods. For me, it was a very, very successful little trip. For my husband, it has been a nightmare. So he unfortunately stepped in so much dog mess that he threw away his brand new hunter wellies, which for me, heartbreaking. He was never that fond of them anyway. He's not a wellie sort of person, but I finally managed to convince him to buy a nice pair of wellies, and they were the most lovely chocolate brown colour, and he didn't want to clean all of the dog mess off of the bottom of the wellies, so he threw them in the bin. And then on the way back from doing the content shoot, we went over a massive pothole and burst a tyre, so he is not best pleased. He's just had to buy a new tyre, and we're not going to have a car for the day tomorrow now, which not ideal when you live in the countryside, but we would just have to make do. So now I'm just going to settle down and have a lovely little cup of tea, and then I've also got some cherries to snack on. So I'm going to do a little bit of editing, go through the footage that we got earlier, schedule some posts, and then I'll catch back up with you later when we're making dinner. Good evening, I've just been doing some editing and now we're about to cook dinner. It is painful to say that we're literally eating exactly the same meal that I showed you in the last video. I feel like we're basically just on this rinse and repeat of the same couple of meals constantly. Neither of us ever like having the mental chore of thinking about what to eat for dinner, so it's something that we really struggle with. So we're having the same dinner again that we had in the last video. And then I'll probably just be going to the gym for the evening and then relaxing. So I'm not going to take you along for that because it would be rather boring. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I'm probably going to be trying to go on a big country walk and then see what else we get up to. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So after yesterday's slightly disastrous little trip out, we are stuck at home. It's so annoying. That is the one thing about living rurally, is that once your car goes, you are just stuck. But my plan is to still try and get myself out for a walk today. I was planning, you know, an aesthetic, nice outfit, country walk experience, you know, done my makeup and everything, ready to put on some nice, you know, suede boots. Absolutely not in this weather. So the wellies are going to have to go on for like the third day in a row, which is so frustrating because although they're lovely wellies, I just feel like a nice pair of suede boots pulls together my outfit so much better than my green wellies. But we need to go for function over fashion today, so it's going to be the wellies and bright pink raincoat combo because I am not getting my hair wet today. I only washed it yesterday. Gonna have to just forgo fashion for the afternoon, put on all of my rainproof gear and still get myself out. And yeah, let's see what else we get up to today. I thought that it'd stop raining, but it hasn't. I don't want to get my camera completely soaking wet, so I'm going to go into the shops instead and we're going to have a little bit of a mooch together because I'm going to have a little rainy afternoon mooch around some lovely shops. darling, so it's a little bit later on in the afternoon now. Obviously did my little mooching around earlier, and then I've just been doing a little bit of editing, and now we're finally going to have dinner. I just thought I'd show you what I bought earlier. I'm going to a point to point this Sunday with some of the girls from the Country Girls Club, and I got these nice cozy welly socks because oh my gosh was I freezing at the last one we went to. Like literally I don't think I've ever been that cold. Me and Honor were the last ones to leave because we were both getting picked up and we were literally like frozen to our core. We were trying to do laps around, and then eventually we were like so in desperation for some sort of warmth that we had to go and stand next to the like it was like a hot dog stall, and just to be near some like heat of cooking food, yeah, it was crazy. It was a bonding experience for sure. It felt like actual survival. So I got these lovely little pheasant socks which are nice and cozy. And then another thing I wanted to show you, because I've been trying to eat healthier, I tried to get some healthier snacks. I will never go to bed without having a little sweet treat of something. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So I found these little Forest Feast snacks on Ocado. That was quite hard to say. These ones probably aren't that healthy to be honest, but oh my gosh, they are delicious. It's like Dubai chocolate style thing around the outside and a date in the middle. Absolutely delicious, but probably actually really calorific. These I don't think will be too bad. So it's just dark chocolate around a cherry. Very, very nice. They've definitely been helping me to stave away from what is left of our Christmas chocolate, because we still actually have quite a lot left, which is not a good situation when you're trying to diet. So these have really been helping me. I've also been having my one hot chocolate a day, but it's made with 70% dark chocolate, and then I do sea salt and chili powder. It is lovely, so delicious, and I'm actually going to be sad when I get sick of it. So now we're going to make dinner. The plan is to do like a honey mustard mayo chicken salad sort of thing. When we were in the pub the other day, we have a little produce section of local items, and one of the ones we saw was a honey mustard, which is like local honey. It looks really nice, so we've decided to make a little meal around it, and we're trying to be healthy, so that meal will be a salad. So let's go make honey mustard chicken salad together. So I'm just going to snack on some of these lovely cherries while I cook, because I'm starting to get grumpy now. So we've got our chicken breast, and then this is the lovely honey mustard that we bought the other day from the pub, which looks really lovely. Honey from local hives apparently. And then we use this mayonnaise because it's not made with any seed oils and it's a little bit healthier. And then we've just got some average pasta, a cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, and obviously some lettuce. So a nice simple meal, hopefully very tasty. It's our first time making this, so hopefully we like it and it can enter into the rotation of our meals that we just endlessly eat on repeat until we cannot stand to literally look at them anymore. So I'm just going to put the pasta onto boil first so that it has a little bit of time to cool down, because warm pasta with salad is a bit yicky. And then while that's cooking, I'm just going to chop up some vegetables. So all of the veggies are cut up now. I'm just going to add some black olives. And then the plan is to just mix these two together in the hopes that that will make a lovely salad dressing. So hopefully it goes to plan and we've got a very delicious meal on the way. here is our finished product. It's looking very, very yummy, so we'll have to go and taste test this. So now I'm going to taste test it. Luke said that he likes it. Yeah, it's nice. Not as strong on the honey mustard as I was hoping for, but other than that, very, very nice. So we're just gonna eat this and I'll catch back up with you later. Hello my lovelies, it is Thursday afternoon now. I haven't had the best of weeks. Nothing awful has happened, but things just haven't really gone to plan. The weather hasn't been on my side. We burst a tyre in the car, which means we're pretty stuck where we are because we're quite rural where we live. So it's just been a bit tricky. I just feel like pretty much everything content-wise that I've wanted to get done this week, I haven't really been able to do, which has been a little bit frustrating. Today I've been filming an intro video and just getting a profile ready for this equestrian UGC agency which has started. They very kindly contacted me and asked me to be one of their first creators on the platform, which is so exciting. So I just got ready and spent the day getting that done, and then I've just edited some bits to go on TikTok and Instagram for my account and the Country Girls Club account, and now I can relax for the afternoon, evening. So, being quite limited on what we could do today, I thought I would just show you all my skincare because I've had a few people asking what my skincare routine is. So I always start off with this hyaluronic acid toner from Haru Haru, and then I use this Anua rice toner. Rice toners are really popular with Korean skincare. I have rebought this and rebought this one so many times. I don't think I would repurchase this if I'm honest, but I would 100% get this every single time. It's so hydrating. I really like to pair it with a mist or just something to dampen my face, because then it allows the hyaluronic acid, which is in this toner, to pull the moisture from this actually into my skin rather than just sitting on the top of it. This is the Medicube PDRN Glutathione Serum Mist, which is absolutely lovely, and a little hack that I use with this as well is I use this to dampen my beauty blender while I'm doing my makeup, so it just kind of infuses the skincare into my makeup, which I just like that vibe. The PDRN range from Medicube is amazing. I've got quite a lot of their products. These are some of the only non-Korean skincare bits I've got. So these are from a brand called Environ, which is kind of like more pharmaceutical skincare. So it means that the actives that they have in them are really strong. So this one's a colostrum gel, which is supposed to act as a strong antioxidant for the skin. And then this is a very mild retinol, so I'll only use this at night obviously, and it's literally the mildest one that they have in that range. But I'm trying to do more preventative skincare before I have like major skin issues, but I feel like prevention is always the best way to go with skincare. Oh, I didn't mention this toner. I've also got this one which is supposed to be very soothing and calming for the skin. It's gone viral so many times. Then I've got another product from Environ. This is their eye cream, which is an antioxidant and peptide eye cream. I really, really like this. I would 100% recommend these two paired together. Then after that I use two items from the PDRN skincare range. So I've got the eye cream, which is lovely, really, really moisturising. It's very thick and heavyweight, which I absolutely love. My skin's very dry, so I always like products which are a little bit heavier, especially around my eyes and before I'm putting makeup on, because I never want makeup to get like crepey and like weird under my eyes and all dry. So this is the Medicube PDRN moisturising cream. Don't know if I'd rebuy this one, but I would 1000% rebuy this, which is the eye cream. I also use this as well, which is the PDRN serum, which is absolutely amazing, but sadly I've run out, so I need to buy some more, but I need to wait until the end of the month, so I've actually got some money with which to do so. Then overnight, these are literally the best thing. The Biodance masks are really good as well, but I've just got the Medicube PDRN ones at the moment. You can tell that I really like the Medicube PDRN range. It's very popular and I think it's really good. But the Biodance masks that are like this are really, really nice as well. And overnight, so easy, and you just wake up with such wonderfully moisturised and plump skin. So definitely worth the money. So yeah, we're just gonna have to catch back up tomorrow and see what the day has in store for me.
Hello my lovelies, it is Friday afternoon now and I'm just filming a little bit of content in the woods. I'm doing some promotional shots for my club, the Country Girls Club, and then just some other kind of outfit videos. I bought this new Holland Cooper roll neck top, which I think is really nice, but I'm slightly struggling to know how to style it. It's not a colour that I've worn before and I wanted to get it in the top, which is the cheapest thing that you can buy on the website before branching out into getting the fleeces and the gilets, because that's what I was looking at getting, and I'm not 100% sure on the colour, so let me know what you think and whether I should buy more in this colour, because I'm not really sure that it's my tone. I'm a very pale girl naturally and I just don't know if this is my colour. I love this colour of nail. They're not looking their best at the moment, they're a little bit grown out, but I was hoping that this sort of style top would match this really well, and I feel like this colour with my very pale skin, it is quite cohesive. I think it looks quite nice, but this colour of top is a slightly different tone and I'm just not sure about it. So let me know what you think. I think it goes quite nicely with the navy of our Country Girls Club fleece, and I've had to pull out the skinny jeans for this one. Unfortunately, I wasn't planning on wearing skinny jeans today, but they were the only colour thing that I could find that matched this colour of top. It's actually a lot more difficult to style than I first anticipated, so don't know if I'll be buying more of that, but we're just going to finish up shooting some content here, then I'm going to go home, edit, have dinner, go to the gym, and then just relax for the rest of the evening and then see what we get up to tomorrow.
So I'm back from shooting content, I've done my editing, I'm in my chilled out clothes now just to go to the gym. I'm just going to do some walking on the treadmill, do a bit of leg press, and then we're going to have a curry for dinner, which I'm so excited about. I desperately need to wash my hair. I'm somebody who will cover up the fact that my hair is dirty literally for days with a hat, because if I wash and put heat on my hair really often, with hair this blonde, it will just break off. So I have to try and leave a good amount of time in between my washes, which means that I'm having to utilise hats a lot of the time, as you will probably see from my content. But it's meant that my front pieces, which were really broken previously, they have grown all the way back down to here again, and I'm not ready to lose them. So we're carrying on with this system of just wearing a hat when my hair's dirty and not immediately washing it, but now it really needs doing, so I'm actually quite excited, and literally will let my hair get to the point where it's so dirty that I'm excited to wash my hair. And I'm never normally excited to wash my hair because I don't enjoy drying my hair, but now I've got to get to the gym so that we can have dinner because I'm hungry already before going to the gym, so that's never a good sign. I don't want to get grumpy, so I'm gonna head over to the gym now, we're gonna have the curry, and then I'll catch back up with you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Saturday morning right now. I've just gotten ready, I got up really late, I had a really rough night of not being able to sleep, so I think I woke up at like 12, so I've kind of run out of a little bit of the morning. It's about 2:30 now. I have received some PR, which is from a company called IGT Country. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. So this PR is for my club called the Country Girls Club. We're doing a big group shoot tomorrow at a point-to-point race. So we got a wonderfully big PR parcel and I could not resist just trying on one of the pieces. It is this cream quarter zip. The inside of this is like that jersey cotton material that's really soft. But the thing that I love most about this is like the sleeve length. It is that perfect like slouchy, cozy, extra long sleeve that I am just obsessed with. But we're gonna go now for a walk in Micklederver Woods, which is where I've been shooting the rest of my content earlier in the week. I'm gonna do, I can't resist, I'm gonna do a little shoot with this on and just send it to the lovely lady that owns this company, just because I just love supporting small brands, and behind all of these small country wear brands often is just a girl that had a dream and she's just putting her heart and soul into creating a brand from scratch, and I respect that so much, and it's something that I would really love to do myself as well. So any brands that send me PR, especially the smaller ones where the cost that they've spent to give you that PR, like that is genuinely coming out of their own pocket, I always want to try and give them as much value as possible for that, so I'll wear it throughout the year and just give her, yeah, lots of content to use. And obviously we're doing our big group shoot tomorrow, which is going to be so fun. I feel like she's going to be so happy, hopefully, with everything that we do. So we're going to head off now before we've lost all of the lights, so I'll catch back up with you when we're at the woods. We are just walking now. Luke doesn't particularly like country walking, so I don't think he's having the best time right now. It's windy and it's rainy. Not ideal conditions for this, to be honest, but there's so few other activities that you can do in the winter in the UK other than just going to the pub or something. So I feel like it's good that we're getting some exercise. You girls will know that if you have washed and like styled your hair, to go out in this weather is just absolutely so annoying. So yeah, my hair will be ruined by the time I get home. So we are back at home now. My hair is completely ruined from earlier. My lovely curls are no more, and now I've just got this frizzy flat hair, but we have our curry. This is a little bit embarrassing that it's our second one of the weekend, so I'll show you what we've got. So I've got a peshwari naan in here, I've got butter chicken, onion rice, which we haven't tried before, so let you know how that is. Then we've got poppadoms, and what's this?
That's just vegetable curry with the biryani.
Vegetable curry with a biryani for Luke, and then I think this is prawn puree, or I can't remember what this is. This is lime pickle, which I really don't like, but Luke likes. Mango chutney, what's that called? Yogurt raita.
Yeah, something like that.
Yogurt raita, and then another naan, and obviously you have to have a fizzy drink with a meal like this. So we are gonna tuck into this, and then tomorrow we've got to be up a little bit early for the point to point tomorrow, so I will see you in the morning. Good morning, we are heading off to a race course in Gloucestershire today to go and see a point-to-point race, which is going to be so exciting. We're meeting some of the country club girls there. We're shooting for a brand called IGT Country, which is going to be so fun. I'm actually wearing their quarter zip right now. It is literally so comfortable. The sleeve length is perfect. I think I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I am absolutely in love with it. I am so excited for the girls to try on their pieces as well. I think they're going to love them. It's going to be such a fun day. Now an hour left, and then we will arrive at our destination, so I will catch back up with you in a little bit.
Take the left-hand swing at the end of the home straight.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! So we've just left Cocklbarrow Racecourse. We had the most lovely day ever. I had such a lovely time meeting the girls. We got some lovely content for IGT Country, which is amazing. So now we're gonna go to a pub. I'm not 100% sure where exactly it is. We just picked a random one off of the map, but I'm absolutely famished. I'm still cold. I had this last time that we went to a point-to-point race. I was literally freezing for like an hour afterwards and I could not warm up. So I'm hoping that there's going to be like a log fire or something at this pub where I can really get warm. So I'll take you inside with us. So we've come to a place called Clanfield, and we found this pub called the Mason's Arms. It looks really cute, but it does look a little bit small, so I'm really hoping that we can get a seat in here because it looks really cutesy. So we have finally made it back home now. We had a massive McDonald's. We're both very tired. It was a long journey. We ended up going on such a winding way home. I don't know how we ended up going that way, but we both got a bit car sick, so now we're just gonna rest and recuperate from that. We're probably gonna get an early night because we are both very, very tired. So I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thank you so much for spending another week with me, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!